Ah, there we go. And welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and episode 2 here at 4 and 7. And what a time we had yesterday. Now, I'm not sure where they're going to leave us, start us off. We left kind of in the middle of heading out somewhere. But we didn't want to get into the whole thing. I had to leave for work. So here we go. I can't remember what the hell we were doing. We were going somewhere, and going anywhere in this day and age is pretty tough. What if I've recently been branded and commit another serious crime? You would be executed. What the hell? If you if you want to know what's going on, okay.
Health, lads. That's the most
Whoa!
important thing.
What was that?
Enjoy your.
Whoa! There's a lot of action.
Oh,
I gotta get out of here. Anxiety.
Thomas might never get back on his feet.
Oh, that's better. Let's go into the barn. In the corner. Okay, let's get our bearings. Okay, we gotta go talk to. So whatever we have to do, we'll do it. Now, I really would like to learn this map. Is that the most I can zoom in? What the hell? Oh, was I over there already? Oh, wash at the trough. Right. Yeah. Well, let's do that. Oh, I think, okay, yeah, we'll start to remember here. All right. We've now washed, talked to the woman from the pond. Ah, there she is. Well, that wasn't so bad.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Ah,
Eh? I don't remember.
yeah, she's going to
Hold
play
on.
dumb.
Are you the boy that cleans the pitch under the castle shitting hole?
We saw each other by that pond.
Yeah, I'm not
What
playing games with
pond? I haven't been at any pond.
her.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked
Yeah.
by bandits.
Yeah.
You must remember that.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
You know, Monchichi.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it.
You
It's all
aren't
very
wrong.
strange.
Shut up! For God's sake!
Oh, I did
Someone
it.
will hear you.
Well, what the hell?
I
You
wasn't
should.
at the pond, and that's that. And
Yes,
don't
you
mention
were.
it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Oh, no, I'm going to mention it to everybody if you don't start shaping up.
Here's your wine.
What?
Is this vagabond bothering you?
Oh, that's right. We were going to
I don't know
work.
the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
Right. Everybody, Monchichi. This is the 1400s.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger.
Shit.
Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
Yeah.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there,
All right.
for sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Okay. Sorry about that there.
What are you gaping at?
What do you
You've
think?
nothing better to do.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I do, because we got to pay our bill. We ate and drank and came over here. Me and my buddy there, and now we owe her some work to pay it
Why
off.
are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I am ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for.
Yeah.
So you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right.
All right. What
Let's
do you
get
want us
it.
to do?
Yeah, let's
Over
get it
there
out of the
by
way.
the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill.
Okay. Got you.
My old man was meant to take him into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If
Oh,
you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly.
okay.
2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right. Devo, what's up, brother? Man, I miss me some Devo. Devo, when the hell is that next? When is that? You know what's coming. You know our game coming out. I know Friday the 13th coming out. Right with Eric. Yeah. Oh, I hope you're well. I hope the family's well, Devo, my friend. Yeah, what the hell's it called? I don't know. The division. Yeah, what the hell? It's supposed to be in the works. Hopefully that comes out, man. Pretty soon. You know, we need to get in there. And what about, you know what? We could also, I was just talking about it, Devo. We should re-download and play For Honor. I was just talking about it, playing Half Sword. Yeah, you know, and what the hell? What are, you know, men like us to do in situations, you know, like this? We can't do anything. We can't rush them.
All
Okay,
right,
what the?
we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting
Yeah,
bandits
men
in the
carry
woods.
sex all their whole life.
It's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work.
Well,
Is
I
that
will honor.
clear?
All right,
All right.
we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are
Well,
you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
well,
Scallies.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than Nabakov my whole life. But I know this place inside out.
ooh, let's try. I heard something about a wedding. Now, do we have points in that? I don't know what that is. Is this the only tavern? What's life like here? Where should we move the sacks to? Well, we'll answer that again. We already know, but
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff.
yeah, do it,
And it's going to
Devo.
be a grand affair.
I'll
When
be
rich
there.
folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Whoa. Well, hey, no, every day, who doesn't love being hitched to a bathhouse wench? And I mean, like, not hitched, like married, you know, like and tied with a t-shirt. In five, you know, I don't know. Yeah, you should. And it's perfect. And you know, Devo. Yeah, there's a lot of different games out that we should explore. Who is Samin? Where's the wedding going to be? Let's find out a little bit more information. About the wedding, because that's, you know, we're gonna have to get. We need to be able to
Will
talk to
Lord
him.
von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Well,
But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
oh, whoa, okay.
Who is this Semine?
Well, that worked
Can't you
out
tell
well.
by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belonged to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
I'm gonna download it for honor. I gotta remember all the fucking moves again.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in
Now,
showing off their wealth.
yeah. Can I get to the wedding? Yeah, I'm gonna re-download it for honor. We get in there. I gotta relearn my ninja and my. I forget even what the hell I run. I think I run uh, the one girl that I have. What's her name? She, I don't know, but she has a life. Big Shield. What the hell? Come on. There we go. Once in a while, you know, you get a little bit of buffer. Yeah, can I get to the wedding?
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't
Right.
know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having an ale over there. Young Svartje there.
Oh, you know
He's the
what?
bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
There we go. That'll help. Find out more about the Samin wedding. Yeah, we're going to do it. Well, what's life like here? How'd you like
What's
it?
life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Well, I
Truth to
wasn't the
tell,
one. It was
It
him.
used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm so glad to see you, Devo. Let's see. I'm sorry. Where can I find work here? Is von Bergau recruiting soldiers? Ooh, maybe we could get in there as like a, you know, undercover agent.
Where can I find work here?
First, you've got to carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try
Okay.
Radovan the smith for one.
Ooh.
He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand.
Yeah, and you know
Not
what?
to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I do. What do they say?
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
All right.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskowitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid the bills.
Well, I'm going to remedy it. Where should we move the
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, isn't it?
It is.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the
Oh.
tavern. You can't miss it.
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Oh, trust me, we know. We
Coming
don't,
right up.
don't want anything ripped here. And that's so we're going to have to take a look at that and keep our eye open for work.
When the time comes, I'll take
Now,
her
where's
to
my
the
friend
butcher.
at?
And the more I think about it,
And am I armed?
the clearer it
I
is
am.
to
I
me.
do have a sword. That's right.
I can't do it.
A large beer.
We
What did I
put
do?
in a plan to take her away.
I don't think.
Out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
So what's the D about? So this must be. Is this the pantry? I don't know. Oh yeah, probably, but not up there. So this must be the pantry, but we need to. We got to remember. Oh yeah, lay them on these planks. Okay. All right. So let's go get. Let's keep that there. We know what's going on. And
What did I do to you?
nothing. Let's head over to the E. What's the E? I don't know what that is. I can't get over there. Well, we'll go to.
One day,
Yeah, where? Oh, here's my buddy. I didn't see him here.
take her
Hey,
to the butcher. And the
Hans, what's
I
going
talked to that
on?
woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm
Right.
down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married.
Nice.
I'm marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
He's begging
Why
her.
should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Right. I do? Oh,
I'll come
I
up
didn't.
with something.
I couldn't see that.
Hope so.
I thought
Can't
it froze
expect
her.
me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
He won't do it.
Sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Do you have any idea what you look like?
Well, all right. I may not look much like a noble, but my blood's still blue. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
Well, too
Oh.
bad, pal. All right.
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose.
Right.
So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A
Right.
bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields.
Well.
Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to help us. Let's see.
We don't have swords, and we don't know anyone who needs protecting. So what then?
So we're fucked until someone rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. By which I mean someone of the appropriate status, like you. In short, be so kind as to get to work.
I don't care about the
promise I'll make it up
reputation.
to you.
I'm not letting him push me around.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
All right, good.
How? By giving me a large estate?
Right.
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Oh,
but
good.
above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog.
No.
As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man,
No.
looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry, such is my nature.
Listen here, pal. No, I'm not full. What the hell? Why do you keep feeding him? Ah, what are you looking at?
Bullshit.
The clearer it is to me that
The innkeeper told me we should move the sacks.
Yeah.
So what are you waiting for?
come up with a plan
I'm bored to
take
death already. I'll move
Well-
each sack so you can get a better grip on it.
You know,
But don't expect no more from me.
Yeah, well, you know, at least. Ooh.
That isn't half heavy. Oh,
Carry the sacks to the pantry. Boy, this guy's toasted. Look at him. Now, how are we going to fit 5 sacks on? There's a couple planks on this thing here. Put down the sack. Yeah, I'm going to put it down. Well, folks, it looks like we're just a mere sack runner right now. but it'll change, you know. Well, at least this guy's moving them from the back to the, the front to the back here, right?
I bought a lovely
All right,
the other day for a great
let's do it.
price. What's a bunch of you? What a waste of money. Did you hear?
Why don't you carry a couple sacks there? Look at these people, Devo. Always, brother. They don't care about what's happening to me. I'm going to remember all this. But see, this is where you got to have humility. And say, yeah, I know, I get it, folks. Oh, good.
I certainly did not.
You know, I knew he wasn't going to help.
I never heard of any Perkstein in all my years.
I'm not surprised. You're just a village yokel.
Oh, shit, he's getting into a scrap.
I am the son of the bailiff. I'm a bit peck.
I'm not even listening to it. You can get yourself out of that mess. And I'll tell you another thing we got to do. We got to head over to the blacksmith because I'm pretty sure we can learn how to craft armor and weapons and stuff. So that's what we definitely want to learn a little bit about that.
Christ!
Well, get out of the way.
See it again.
It was
I
their
knew it.
own fault.
What?
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where
Right.
else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Well, he's not wrong. That's
But calm down, both of you.
yeah.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying.
Yeah, everybody's watching
A weed
too. You
like
got to watch.
surviving a fight against bandits, even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you?
You idiot, you screwed
I'll
that
give
up.
you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding.
Oh.
You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
Oh,
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord
Oh,
of
he-
Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir
Uh-oh.
Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
oh boy.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Yeah.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready
Well.
to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Uh-oh. Physical contact. Push battle. Oh, okay. Well, you didn't knock him out, so now you're...
Why did you do that? Nice try.
No, you don't. What do you want?
Hey!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Oh my God, there's like freaking 10 of them. The hell? I gotta get out of there.
You're no match for us, fucker. No, yeah!
Now we finish.
Pay you back.
And one for dear Omar.
Nice hit. You outgunned.
Come on. Oh, I missed. What the hell? Well, shit. I didn't think we were supposed to win that. There's like 20 of them.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for... Oh, you idiot! What are you doing? Dude, this friend of mine is like getting... I knew it. He's gonna get us all sorts of fucking doors. Shit.
This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
Shut up.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the
You're looking at it rock. Yeah,
not his lordship.
Rocks, man. Like you're... Fuck, you didn't shut
You
up.
wouldn't have played the hero. Would have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh, yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off.
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Yeah, you're real great.
Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Yeah.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
Huh.
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me.
Yeah.
Fat chance. If
Right.
it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame?
Look at us,
You're
Punky.
just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Let's make peace because, you know, we're up here. You know, because this ding dong got us into this situation here. Again. You know, we're at a bar. He ordered all this stuff. She brought it to us. We owed a tab. We ordered more than we had money for. And I'm trying to do work. He wouldn't help us with the work. I'm doing the work, and then he starts tussling with the locals here. And then then punches them.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
All right. We're still here. Yeah, great. This guy's an idiot and got into all this trouble.
But I swear to Christ, if I
Yeah.
catch you again,
Bad friends,
I'm gonna skin
they
you
good.
both
Yeah, they
alive.
do. Oh, maybe these are our friends and are going to yell at these people.
What's up?
Hey! Open Bogo!
Oh, he smacked them. Shit, that hurts. Backhand, right?
Oh,
You know.
shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
I will. I got to finish 3 more
I'll
sacks.
look after myself.
2 more.
I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
He's going to lose and come crawling back. Go ahead. Get out of here. You ding dong. I'm not worried about him. But we may have to go after him because we are his bodyguard.
Oh, she's.
Larry.
To be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah.
This,
All right. Off
this,
you go.
this idiot that we're trying to protect, our good friend here, got us put into the old, you know. He started fighting people after we ate yesterday, and we owed the money. We had to do, you know, do work for the lady, and he didn't want to do it. Every one of my actions, yeah, I know, reputation, I get
do
it.
need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you
Yeah.
stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
How you doing, Larry? I'm done with him. Forget
Over
it.
here.
Yes, who's that?
Aye.
Whoa.
You're in the right place. Over here.
Yeah, I see you. What? Hi. Find a way to get into the wedding party. Get into the wedding party with the help of the blacksmith. Okay, and I didn't see the third one. What the hell? Find out what happened to my dog. Yeah, what the hell? I've been looking for him for he wouldn't. And this asshole wouldn't want to go help me.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today.
Thank you,
That's
Punky.
thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Larry's intrigued.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
They do. They do. Tell me more about Tomcat.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
The poor man. All right, combat training. Do you think he may teach me something?
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He breaks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy.
Jesus
but
Christ.
To be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
Where are you headed?
Where are you headed, if you're only passing through here?
For work. To the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
What's that mean? Where's Sean the Brit? I don't know what that means. All right. Like, he probably may not know. Oh.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long. Just until I find a way to make a living.
Right. Okay.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Well, who doesn't?
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
You're something like a wanderer?
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
Ha! Help me. Glad to have met you. Tell me more about...
Can I ask about Tomcat again?
What about him?
And we asked about him, but... Okay. Okay.
Oh, well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Yeah,
Don't
we're going
worry,
to
I'll manage.
blacksmith.
Till we meet again.
Right to the blacksmith. Reputation has dropped. If you want to improve your reputation... Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm going to answer how I would answer. What the hell you want from me? Okay, you're going to just sit in the grass. This is what you did, you know, back then. You sat in the grass, you know, near the old wall there. Ooh, they don't get along.
Did you hear about
Oh.
what happened at the big wheel?
What
At
happened?
the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
Well, you could say that. They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding.
Nice.
Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And
Well-
get this. Miller Bushka says he was in the water at least a week.
All right, what have we got going on here? Now, let's survey the area. And
You forget your clothes somewhere?
Who, me?
Have you seen Bailiff Thrush?
I have. He's been grinning like a day.
All right, we got to find our way to lockpick. Oh no, we better not do that. Where the hell do we got to go? Let's head over to this sea here. Hold on. No, we got to do. Journal. Right. Wedding crashers. Okay, get to the... Man, there's a lot to do. Shit. Okay. Gain access to the way. Well, you know, that's the main quest. Let's try Tomcat. Now, Tomcat is,
You don't see something like that
I don't know where the tower is. Can I get there? There's something over there. Let's go take a look, because it's not really going to matter. So the gold... No, okay, gold, the red is the main... Okay, that's fine. We're gonna head outside this way. Hey chickens, how you doing? Okay. And... Oh, well, that's... Okay, that's nice. I like that design. Now, this one's moving pretty quickly here. Now, I don't know who that is, but we're going to have to... Aha! But here's... this may be combat training here. Oh. Yes. I probably just made a huge circle. All right.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. All right, what do we got over here? It looks like... Ah, is this... Not the blacksmith? That's what we need to find. You know what, I'm not even... I'm just going to look for a blacksmith. Hey, do you know where the blacksmith... Sorry, never mind. You know, a lot of times... Oh, they're getting chicken. Southwest Ranch Simulator. Yeah, that's coming back. With the new update. Larry, we got to get sheep. They have the new update. You don't sound too good there, pal. Alright. The map, I don't think that's going to help us here. Oh, maybe it will. No, it doesn't let me zoom in. God dang it. And... No. Can I... It doesn't... Okay. It doesn't drop down. I was hoping... Yeah, where's the green at? We're going there. We're going to get our dog. Right now.
Doesn't it bother you walking around here like some animal?
Speaking of animal, that's number 1 on the list. And we'll see what happens on the way. Like, you know, I mean... And by the way, I gotta... Whoops. I gotta get into my inventory here. I don't know why they unequipped my huntsman's sword here. Okay, let's get dressed here. You know, we can't be running around town naked. Miner's hood, which right now. Belt. Whoops. Oh. Understood. Yes, I gotcha. Good. Ah, here's our short tunic. We were waiting for it. Ah, but at the same time, we'll run the short tunic, and or let's get some legs, right? Some slacks, some pants, some knickers. Gotta say that word carefully. Knickers, because that's what they called them back then. You know, the shorts anyway. 17. Let's take a look at that. Noise. Well, that's not. I'm not really worried about that. How about the beggar's hose? Let's put some beggar's hose on here. What is... Oh, strength? What? Oh, no, we'll put the quilt on. Does that add the strength? No. What the hell? Vagrant boots. We got boots. Let's put them on. All right, we're vagrant. Do we need to eat anything? Nourishment. Sure. You know, let's eat an apple. What the hell? Let's eat 2 apples. And we're not going to eat the bacon. But we do have a couple breads. Cheese, boy, that, those ladies really hooked us up. You know what? Let's take a shot of this. Right? You're not wearing I'm not trying to. I'm going to drink it. Ah. What did that do? It would save the game. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. Now look at this. Now this bread is different than this bread. Well, let's eat it. Okay. It doesn't do much. Damage. Some of my equipment is very damaged. Such items have worse properties. Damaged items can be repaired. Okay, well, we're going to head over to the... Okay. Well, let's... I mean... What is damage? Oh, wait, here. No, yeah, that's fine. I wonder what's damaged. I gotta find out. Like what? Oh, it surprised me. Music. Well, our nourishment's up to 96 now. Well, you know what? Let's see here. Couple torches. We got armor ready to go. Here's our food, our books, recipe. Oh, good. We got that ready to learn. I got a bunch of keys and bandages. All right. Blacksmith's kit. This is what we need to do. Let's find the dang blacksmith here. Now, where the hell is he? We got to learn the town. That's all we got to do. I'm probably not going in the right way. Yeah, and ow. This is... Ouch. You got some Dutch courage. Alcohol. Okay. What is this? Ah. It's like the item shop. The new... Oh.
Good day to you.
Good. Hello. Whoa. Hello, housewife. Merchant Jurg Thamo. Let's talk.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Exactly. Yes. What's over that hill?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Okay.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter.
No, Larry.
Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh, yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Well, where the hell?
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Right. Forget about it, yeah. Alright. Let's see what he's
I'll
got
have a
for
look at
trade.
the wares.
Now, I don't know if we have any money. Trader's money 64, value of items selected to sell. Okay, my money is there. Does that mean $500? Do I have $500? Well, you know, we are Lord's bodyguard, so we need to buy it. 120. Okay, pay. Okay, gotcha. Oh. So, dagger torch, we already have a sword. We're pretty good right now. Trader has $378. I have absolutely nothing. All right. Well, that solves that. Hunting sword, sell. Right. Can I? You know what? Let's get rid of. Oh, we got some firm boots though. How come we didn't put these on before? We can activate the belt slot. Let's get rid of. Can we? I can't. Let's. I thought I had the beggar's hose on. I didn't have it. We're gonna sell it. Ha. Let's close the deal.
Thank you, and take care.
You're welcome, and take care. Now we need to. We need to find this. You should. Yeah. I'm gonna look for smoke. You know what? Blacksmith smoke. What's that over there? No, that's a cloud. That won't work. All right. Now they did say, what's that over there? A bowl of rice? What's in here? Open. Well, we need to look around anyway. What do we got here? I don't know what that is. There's a hammer. Now, can we pick things like that up? No, only like weapons and stuff. All right. Dry a food item. Oh, well, that's convenient.
Here he comes.
Who, me? Oh, wait, here's the tavern. Okay. Hi.
Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I stop being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in Shellyoff.
What? What did I do? I was trying to carry the sacks. It wasn't my fault.
Don't cause any trouble.
Hey. Yeah, I got it. All right, I was already up in there. I need to find. Can you? Hey, listen, sir. Can you help me here? He won't help me. What the hell is this dang blacksmith at?
See you later, then.
And this guy, who are you?
God be with you, my friend.
Good to see you, friend.
Oh. Well, here we are, back in the chicken, zone. Let's go fight. We're going right to the dog. Enough of this horseradish. And we don't have a horse. See, this is what happens. I get drawn in, I see a chicken, and I go in there.
That's good.
Hi. Yeah. We'll find that dang blacksmith one way or, sooner or later. But right now, we're going to find that our dang dog. I don't see any smoke in this village. Where the hell's the blacksmith? Watch. Now we're gonna run into some trouble. How's my stamina? Okay, the yellow bar down there at the bottom. Let's go investigate this small hut. Right? Because isn't that what life's, part of life's about? Investigating. Is Is there someone standing on it? No, I don't think so. Doesn't matter. We're going for our dog, and the emblem's getting bigger. Listen, this is an open world. It's a big world. We can't, you know. Well, this is pretty handy, you know. If it, you know, a rainstorm, this looks pretty cozy here. You throw it, just, you know, throw in a horse. You're good to go. Let's see here. Man, I used to love going out in the middle of the night. No, Larry, it's not back in the 1400s. They didn't have trespassing back then. See, I mean they did, but
Old gods. I wonder what their names were.
yeah. What was your name? And what was your name? Plural. Beware. Probably some type of thwarting mechanism. All right, let's just, there's a path. And we need to find our dang dog. I don't have long to stream today because I got a lot going on. I got family in town, so I'm doing stuff this weekend with them. But I'll be back later tonight with another. I'm off tonight, so I'll be live again with this at some point tonight. Maybe it's probably gonna be super early, like you know, like at 1 a.m. All right, all right. Now this is okay. Okay, we got our sword equipped. We're just making sure, you know, it'd be nice to get a shield going at some point. Boy, we're really out here. I wonder if there's bears and like bobcats and stuff. We gotta watch it. Man, how the hell? Oh, we're almost at that. What is that? All this way for the barber. Oh, here's the dog. Yeah, I can't. Ah, there we go. That's not helping. Now it's just blocking the green. That's not too bad. What a beautiful world we live in. Treated right. What was that? Oh, it was a saw raccoon. I'm saying, you know, I wish you could see. There's got to be some deer out here. I do like the sounds. It sounds like. I miss the Pennsylvania birds, Larry. I know all about the birds you got, like the sound, you know. Ooh, a cow. Talking about it. Hey! Let's go hello, cow. Hi! Can I pet the cow? Praise the cow. Yes. Oh, he doesn't like it. That's a bull, too. I better not, you know, horse around with it. All right, let's head down here. Ooh, another village. What is this? And this has smoke. Ooh, look at this. It's a field ghost. You know, before, you know, a ghost crow. Nice. Ooh, here's somebody. Hopefully he doesn't hit me with his hoe.
God grant you health.
Oh, you too. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I'm not an intruder. I'll not step on your wheat and barley. No, you know, Larry, I haven't seen a lot of flamingos down here. I mean, I have at the alligator farm. But let's see. Now, is this, I hope, well, we're getting closer to the dog here, which is what we're talking about. See, it's right down there. Here. Now, what is this? No, stop. I got to get used to this map. Quest tipster. Okay. Well, we got a couple things here. Let's take a look at that. I want to get rid of this marker, though. Yeah, good. I didn't go to the beach, Larry. We did something else. I'm actually. It's funny you say that because I was going to go today, but then tonight's going to be like a going out and going to a nice area. My other sister that's here in town, I'm going to go take her to a couple. We're going to kind of go bar hopping, and then we're going to get picked up and driven home. She's staying at the island. I'm, here in the mainland, but we're going to go tomorrow morning because I'm not technically off. I mean, I'm off at the 10 o'clock shift, but I got to go in at 4 a.m. on Monday morning. So it's like, they kind of cut you, a big chunk of your day off away on that one, but it's all right. They want to pay me overtime. Pays the car off sooner,
God
hey,
bless.
And God bless you, Barber Fiala. Give me a haircut. 50. What? I don't have any.
Take care.
You don't have the best reputation around here.
What are you talking about?
Just once, we'll forget about that.
I didn't do anything, any bath maid. I'll be seeing you later. All right, let's take a look. I don't know what we did here. We haven't never even been here. Hey, ladies, how you guys doing there?
What are you doing here? Go
Hi.
back to where you came from.
Oh, it says Rob. What the hell?
How can I help you?
I need some bathhouse services. No, never mind. I don't got any money. I'm gonna wash up. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah. That'll help out in our charismatic. Yeah, see, I'm trying to keep clean, ladies. I mean, what do you want from me? Maybe I should have washed this one. No, there's nothing in there. All right, where the hell did I see that smoke? I'm looking for smoke. I don't see it. What the hell? And what is going on over here?
Have the cheek to demand that common folk like us provide for them.
Oh, he's a
No,
crime.
I say, enough is enough. If they
What an ale
can't
house,
provide for themselves, let them die.
Look out. Hannes.
Of course, you're right.
I can't talk to anybody.
I'm no Bulgarian. I'm
Oh, I
as Czech
can.
as you. And at least I fuck, and like who, eh?
You're
Whoa.
a beast.
Who do you think's gonna be standing in the street till 5 in the morning serenading, while I'm upstairs showing my sense of rhythm to some Kuttenberg damn?
Who's this feller? Oh, Hannes. Hannes, you just watching this happen? And what do you have to dice your spots? Hey. You look like a blacksmith. Innkeeper Lawrence. What the hell, imposter?
What do you want, you yokel?
Nothing.
Speak up or get lost.
What's going on around here? You can buy a night's rest and gain your strength as well as save your game and run it. Never mind. I ain't got nothing.
Oh, gentle knight, why?
What's
What
this
are you
guy
two
all
talking
about?
about then?
Ah, a peasant like you would never understand.
Let's be,
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Yeah,
Oi,
see...
don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
No, we're already in.
H-E-N... Whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
Oh.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
All right, if
Man
you're paying.
to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
Okay.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
What
and
about
also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and he's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Ouch.
Oh, freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Well, so we could take the pervert, but the realist, or Michael, the poet. So the hedonist is right. Well, we don't want to have a bad look around town. We just got in here. And we need to climb our way up. And you look at the one, and listen, looks can be deceiving, but the poet's right.
I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage.
Larry.
Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
Agreed.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
and highborn...
clever...
experienced...
intrepid...
unique...
in short, just the right fella...
you might be able to help us out with something.
Okay.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
No problem, you got money?
H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man...
a fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
humans?
Houston!
That's it!
No.
Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
a loot! We need a loot!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
Well,
and finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
Oh, well, that helps.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the Carpenters in Troskowitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
Well, if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down for a bit.
All right, well, we got a side. That's good. Get a loot. Oh, now you come after I'm gone. I don't even get a beer. What the hell?
Same to you.
All right, why is that? Okay.
Don't shove.
I didn't mean to. I'm very sorry about that. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Lodgings. Yeah. That's what we need. No. Whoa. No, we gotta go. We gotta head west. You know what the hell are we doing? We gotta get our dang dog. You know, enough of this stuff. Listen, we made up our mind. That's what we're doing. Hopefully, okay. Alright, that's kind of high. What's happening? Is something happening on the bridge that I can defend and make money? Hey, messenger.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
What happened?
I lost a letter.
Uh-oh.
A very important letter.
Well,
I
that's
was
like...
supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
You had one job. All right.
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped out somewhere along the way.
Here we go. Yeah, this is where you start picking up 50 side quests.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. We'll never make it by tonight.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what it said. For one thing, it was a secret, and for another, I can't read. But it was my master's beloved who sent it. That's why it was so important.
So it could just as easily have been a lewd verse.
I don't really care what was in it. The point is, I don't have it.
Well, I mean...
You should have been more careful with it. Losing the one thing you're supposed to deliver.
I know. So I forgot to check my bag this morning, all right? But now it's gone, and I'm fucked.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too. Because if I don't, I'm in for a lashing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Well, if you ask me, you should man up and tell your master the truth.
No way! Might as well crawl into the pillory myself in that case.
And if I give you a thrashing, that's a better solution.
At least I know you won't flay me to a bloody pulp.
Damn it.
Will you?
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right.
I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master.
That makes sense.
I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Right.
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
The hair icon below my compass. Yeah. Well, I mean, come on now. Now the purple is taken. What is the purple about? Okay. Just let him get up. We could have robbed them. I mean, we are looking for work. All right, now what? Anything?
All right.
That was rough.
Do you think that's enough?
I definitely. I'm sore all over. Oh, my mouth, most of all.
Well, I can be of help then. Take care.
Now, give me your pence. Pence as in money, not pants. All right. We got to go head to the dog. Now, do I got to... Why is everything... Is it getting dark out? Maybe it's getting nighttime. What the hell? Seems like I got injured, maybe. Let's take a look. No. Well, that's nice. All right, let's make our way across the bridge. Then we're gonna go down. We're gonna look for our dang dog. Yeah, I don't want to. I want to try to get a good reputation, Larry, so I can, rob them for tenfold later. See, so you got to gain their trust, and then you get, Well, that's probably not good news. I thought that we were doing a good thing, but well, we may have to. Okay, no, it looks like we can swim. I hope there's.
That's bloody deep.
Yeah. Oh, it won't let us swim it? What the hell? We gotta get over there. What shit? Do we have to go? No. Well, I mean, the more we explore, the more, we gotta, it's fine. What's over here? Oh, maybe there's some coin. Oh. Watermelons? Oh, cabbage. Let's take it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. That's great. See, it caught on. Is it getting dark? Yeah, it's got to be getting dark. I don't understand why it's so dark, but yeah. I can't cross. I'm gonna need a boat or something. I did take the cabbage, Larry. I took it. I met you halfway. All right. Looks like we're gonna get around this stupid pond. That's probably like, the worst way to go, but we ran into some of this stuff. Let's see here. What is that? Ooh. Somebody's fighting. I'm going to arm myself just in case.
Take that! Christ, you've got some energy.
What are you gawking at?
Oh. Sorry.
I suppose it was nothing.
God be with you. You must be parched. What say you have a drink with us?
Hi.
God be with you.
Okay. Lockpick medium. Do we have one? I don't know. Hired hand.
God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on Jobst over Sigismund a few years back. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in captivity.
You were held captive? What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
Oh, my. Okay.
I totally agree. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom and torching the castles of lords loyal to King Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is. In my day, men would fight with honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
Right. My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
How'd my
Young man, I
interpretation
see
go
you
down?
stand with Wenceslas, eh? I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into this mess.
How so?
PlayStation, Larry.
It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
It looks good for play, you know. It looks good.
I must be on my way. Farewell, Sir Kunesh.
Farewell and Godspeed, young man.
All right, off to get our dog. Part 2. God dang it, this lake has did the death of me here. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, Larry, as you know, it'll come in handy. I would say around May 26th, 27th, it's going to come in pretty dang handy. It's going to be, and there'll be more than that. You got to download some. Remember to go, hook that thing up with the thing and get those free games. Because that's just, you get that and it pays for, everything pays for itself. Yeah, next year, Larry. I mean, what do you want? I can't. What do you want me to tell you? I wish I could tell you something different. I can't. So I won't. What the hell? Where does this dog? Oh. What the hell? I am all the way the hell up there? Shit. Well, I mean, I'm not upset about it. Really, to be honest with you. I'm going to start heading that way now. I mean, what the hell? I went around the whole thing here because I'm following the stupid green and then the lake and then it. All right, let me see now where I'm doing here. So is that me? Yeah, okay. I'm the soldier. So I'm not really that far, but this stupid thing won't let me go. And I don't see a way that this connects. Wow, we really got to go down there. There. Oh, I can't believe it. We got, it's just, it's faster to go back. It's faster to go back, because it just is. But we'll do that later. I'll do that next time. I don't have a lot of time today. So we'll break here until next episode. But yeah, Larry. I've been working on the next grinding gears for a while. These are going to be aftermarket car parts and admions from different websites like Wish and all that, and we're going to make fun of it. So until next time, y'all, I'll be around later tonight and with the next part of this game. Let's save the game. Oh, we have, oh my. No, I'm not going to drink it. I'm just going to end it. Yeah, so, all right. Thank y'all. I'll see you next time. And take care.